Hey, yo, everybody, this is David with DavidStream. We're live. Come on, it's time to have another heart-to-heart stream. With, I hope everybody's doing well, having a good time. But I want to talk about some things. Like 2024 election, folks. Like life in general. Like everything. Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's doing well. Let's go and get this show ready. Now, this is going to be a subject that's going to be divisive. It's going to pick at people's tensions. It's going to showcase some of the weaknesses in the U.S. standard, and it's also going to show my preferences, which I tend to stay out of. I'm considered by most a pretty sensible person who's open-minded. Now, it's known and common sense that Democrats and Republicans actually think differently from each other. It's proven that they have a different mindset and they view the world in different places. So, what happened in the 2024 election, folks? The answer? I think Chris Cuomo said it himself in one of his streams recently. They see the fact that it is as it is. Now, the problem is it doesn't matter if the facts are that the economy is actually much better than what it could be, or that things were minimized to the best of the abilities, as people tried to do. It doesn't matter, because groceries are still expensive. People are not able to find skilled work, so they're not making as much money, or they're in a opportunity or in a place where they're not able to get the opportunities they need. Now, it's one of those things where it's extremely hard to address an issue like that. Sorry about this, folks. Because, how to put this? When you're trying to address general populace, you get people who have feelings, who have pain points, and they're valid. Like everybody else, they're valid. Don't ever dismiss it. They're valid. But the problem is, it's based on the fact of, is it actually a point to win a campaign on? Because telling people, hey, you know what? You need to find better work, or you need to become better skilled. You need to go to school, or you need to find opportunities and put yourself out there. You can't just be a shut-in and stay at home, play video games, and hope opportunity is ever going to come your direction. Hold on, I got something I have to do. Go, good boy. There you go. Just saying, telling people, hey, you know what? Yeah, McDonald's sucks. Yeah, there's a ton of McDonald's jobs out there. But you know what? It's not about McDonald's. It's about actually becoming better skilled so you can actually market yourself better. So you can actually become more successful. What's the American dream? Let's just ask that question. Hypothetically, what is the American dream? To make money, to succeed, to be able to live well and thrive. To be able to not worry about bills and worry about being in a place hurricane and stuff. But it's also being able to know that you have the safety of home. God, the boogeyman. Through his presidency once. I can tell you this. I can say it point blank. I don't like the man. I don't like the man at all. I don't agree with his statements. I don't agree with who he is. And I don't agree with what he does. I don't agree with what he did with the Native American populations. And I don't agree with him taking the presidency and weaponizing it. I don't agree with it. I also don't agree with divisive stuff coming up. I don't agree with what he did to try and circumvent the Mueller report. It was illegal. It was actually a breach of his power. Even though the investigation, people will be like, oh God, the Mueller report is such a Democratic weapon. Oh my God. Folks, it was even if you disagree on the premise of the Mueller report being a Democratic weapon, the problem is, it is a president's duty to adhere to the tenets of the United States and not abuse your power. Trump tried to stop an independent investigation of the Mueller report. Now, people and Republicans could be like, hey, yeah, but wasn't it tainted by the Democrats? The point is, let's go back to brass tacks. It's a president's duty to adhere to the United States Constitution. I'm not worried about Kamala right now. She lost. But I'm here talking about facts. I'm here talking about opinion. And I'm here talking about the truth. And the problem is when people can't get together and agree what truth is, when there's factors going into place, going like, hey, yeah, okay, the Mueller report happened, yeah. Let's just say this. January 6th happened, yeah. Let's say Trump actually abused his abilities as president when it came down to some of the Native American lands. I almost went to protest the North Dakota pipeline. Hey, yo, what's up, man? Going to the doctor. But I'm just talking about feelings here. I'm actually talking about my thoughts and truth. I don't care about politics. I don't care about political leanings. I just want to state facts. The Democrats lost. They lost bad. I don't care left, right, center, up, down, purple, blue, green. I don't care. I really just want people to be at peace with each other. I want people to actually be able to sit at a table and have a normal discussion about their feelings. I want people to actually be able to stop actually demonizing each other over the fact that, one, is Trump an asshole? Yeah, plain and stay. Two, was Kamala Harris the best Democratic candidate that the Democrats could have put forward? No. She wasn't Democratic Jesus. No. Was she better than Biden? Let's agree. Yes. Was her campaign based on trying to unify stuff? Yeah. Now the problem is, let's talk pain points. Okay, myself. I'm an athlete. When people are talking about the Democratic platform, what do they think they're talking about? Well, let's see. Democrats. Abortion. Democrats. Trans rights. Democrats. What else? Oh, universal health care. Democrats. higher taxes. Democrats, open border. Okay. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah. These are talking points. These are scare points we're talking about, okay? Now, let's cut to Republicans. Let's talk their platform. Empowering you, people. Empowering the working class who have been trampled on. And empowering those who had their rights stepped on by the evil Democratic Party. There's something wrong here. And the Democrats. Oh, the evil Republicans. No. You sit down and talk with any of these people. They're just people. Yes, Trump's a bigot. Yes, Trump's a narcissist. Yes, Trump's an ass. But there's a lot of people who are those mix. Do I believe that Trump should be in jail for some of his behavior? Bossy. Do you have to agree with me? No. But do you have to acknowledge the fact that he did things that were not appropriate as a president? That's what we have to agree on. We have to come to an agreement of common sense. We have to come to agreement to see things in a specific way. We have to come to an agreement to be like, hey, look, I don't care who you are, what you stand for. I'm willing to have a conversation with you. You know, during COVID, I was required to take the COVID shot. Required to because my mother almost died from COVID and I could not see her. Now, get this. On a dating app called Tinder, you'll see these profiles with women saying, hey, if you took the jab, I want nothing to talk to you about. It's like, now, I have a girlfriend and everything, but I'm just being straight up with this. It's like, very simply, woman, what the hell are you talking about? Hold on. Anyway, sorry about the disconnects and everything. Hold on. There we go. But let's just hammer this home. As someone who's been around a while, who's 37 years old, who's seen politics, do I believe that Trump's going to do everything he promises? No. Do I think he could abuse his office again like he did before? Yes. And the problem is individuals who are like, woohoo! Yeah, go Trump! We're going to have a good time. It's like, okay. Well, do you not remember that this man had abused the office of the President of the United States? I don't care if his policies were some good in the democracy. They were some good here. But the problem is, his foreign policy sucked. He touched people he should have never touched and had ever had a right to. And it's like people get killed for doing what he did. I'm just saying. And me personally, I'm just like, okay, we're going to allow this guy to be in office again. He's the President of the United States, or President-elect, who's going to be the President of the United States. Okay, yeah, fine. But let's just come to a consensus on this. I understand America's tired of same old. I'm tired of people seeing things in a different way. I'm tired of people not seeing the world in my viewpoint. I'm tired of people stepping on my perspectives, and I'm tired of people telling me that I'm not seeing things the way I see it. Because people's views, even if they're different from each other, they're not exactly wrong. Now, yes, there are people with wrong worldly views, but that's one thing to address later, not now. But what we're talking about is people in America need to come to an understanding that it's not just about perception, it's not about perspective. Things need to come true. We need to be honest with ourselves, and we need to stop trying to deceive each other. We're a nation of people who are diverse, who are unique, who see things differently from each other. And I think that we need to stop trying to force each other into these boxes. It doesn't matter, Democrat, Republican, people who actually want to call themselves social democrats or Green Party. It doesn't matter. Stop demonizing each other. We're people. I'm a gaming channel, for God's sakes. I see people being like, hey, you know what? Let's sit here and game, for God's sakes. Let's just hang around and have a good time. Seeing what happened with the election and seeing people actually sit down and really talk with each other, I have opinions about this. I have viewpoints. But I'm never going to say someone has to cater to me. It's like when they start implementing the they, them, us, it's like, you know what? You could call yourself a pink elephant, but to me, you're a human. And, you know, if you call yourself an attack helicopter, fine, you're an attack helicopter. But I'm just going to say, at the end of the day, you're a person to me. And the problem is you can't change that view of you being a person. Just like some people having fights and arguments over being an it, being a cat, being a dog. I'm just saying. It's time for us to grow up and actually smell some fresh daisies and roses. Because it matters. Everybody matters. People who've come and visit my channel, even if they have different views than mine, they matter. You matter. Anyways, I got nothing more to say on this matter. I'll be back to gaming normally, but I just wanted to actually share my 10 cents on viewpoints. I don't care who you vote for. I don't care what you stand for. As long as you're standing for a just place in peace. Just please stop trying to force people's viewpoints on others. It's one of those things you lose every time, especially in America. Take care, and like always, keep it real.